First, we're gonna see the racers. Got VitorAL versus Lcheeseboy.
I feel like we've been talking about this match a lot.
Right?
Because it's one of these two goes on to face Jackazam, and the winner of that faces the Gons, and then one of those
group.
makes top 8. There are 4 people who have never made top 8, and one of them is going to, and it might be one of these two.
I get a star. Hold on, do I still have the star? Oh, yeah, there it is. Hold on. It's gonna look bad for a second. Oh, that looks really bad. Alright, so who is it? Are you gonna get the star, or maybe you?
Is it gonna go, or maybe over there? Oh. Oh, it'll look good. It'll look good on either one of these cards. VitorAL's got the we tracked this down. It's the prehistoric version of the fishing mini game.
Remix
from
number
Rhythm
5.
Heaven.
Rhythm Heaven Fever, or I think the American one has different. But yeah, the Wii one.
A win rate of just 33%, so this is a massive improvement from VitorAL's only other previous performance in Mystery Tournament.
Yeah, we can have a quick look at the games. Yeah, 3-1. It's like equalizing right now, right? Yeah,
3-1 and 1-2.
If VitorAL loses.
Yeah. We'll be even at 50%.
A good improvement.
Heck yeah, it is. So, defeated Cine and Screwball, which I think was a Cooler World clone?
That's what I think. I didn't see it, but I heard.
I know we've confused a couple of those games.
The Duck Base. What a game.
Boy, that was a legendary match.
What a game.
It's impossible to even talk about. Like, you roll the egg and there are arcane twisted rules governing the way it moves.
Arcane twisted.
And you can't let it fall or it breaks, and then the wolf comes to steal it and you gotta get it to the bottom.
Yeah, the wolf like materializes out of the ground like the T-1000 or something.
And then after he shows up, he's like not that scary at all. You just
and nothing really can kill you. There's these guys who like push you over and then they laugh.
Yeah. God, what a game. We could talk about it all day, but defeated was the other half of the... We saw Shambles won, or was it lost to Blade Twin Swords and Nail and
Maybe it was a double?
It was a double.
Oh, yeah.
And the other half of that was VitorAL beating Aspion here. And then lost to Draconic Dawn in Pack and Roll Remix for the Wii, where you roll Pac-Man around and collect dots to satisfy the whims of these gates. The Golvis Gates.
Oh, yeah, I remember they had names.
The Gates of Golvis. Lcheeseboy, speaking of Pac-Man, defeated Tito in Lock and Chase. Sort of a Pac-Man game for the Game Boy. The world's worst lunar lander game that we've had in Mystery Tournament, Rocket Go. Even the worst lunar lander game is still pretty fun, in my opinion. Defeated Hectate, then has only lost to Andy. That's the only reason they're down here in the losers bracket. Lcheeseboy lost to one of the best we have in the Pokemon Mini.
Yeah.
Togepi's Great Adventure.
Greatest platform ever made, Pokemon Mini. And one in Sonic Roboblast 2 card, really cool kart racer, which is based in Sonic Roboblast, which is a jump and run made in the Doom engine, and they were like, how about we make a kart racer inside this jump and run game inside the Doom engine? So they made it.
And it was really good.
Yeah, that's the weird part.
And Lcheeseboy looked really good in that match too. Like, it's not easy to get a big lead on your opponent in a racing game, but there was like a full 2+ minutes or something at the end.
Then Starbuster, which doesn't ring a bell.
I feel like I didn't see that match, so I can't tell you anything about it. But I can tell you these players are ready to play one of the coolest games ever made. It's Gimmick, aka Mr. Gimmick. This is a platforming game on the NES by Sunsoft. It is sort of a Mystery Tournament darling, I want to say.
I was looking at this, like, this is so broken, but it's broken for both of them in the same way, so it's probably fine.
I hope so.
This title does not have music, I'm aware of that. So we're gonna...
We do want the game music once it gets started.
Yeah,
Sunsoft
but this is probably the
NES.
bad version. This is probably not the Famicom version. I think this...
It's
I
the
think
European version that they're
not the European version, the Swedish version. This game only released in Sweden.
Okay.
Because the
didn't know
friend,
that.
the friend of, like the head of Nintendo Sweden is friends with the guy at Sunsoft, or something like that. That's the only reason this game came to Sweden.
He was like, "Look, man, we gotta get Gimmick. We got it." Well, hopefully the game runs okay once they get going, which they are going to get going in just a moment. So the big thing with this game is that you can hold the button to charge up a star, and then this is your main way of... Oh boy, that UI is completely fucked, huh?
This is definitely not correct.
This is not...
There's no audio.
This should be fixed, right? I don't think we should let it go like this, right?
I think the moderator should quickly put a stop to the music. Sorry.
It sure does. Is this just because it's running at like 50
well,
FPS
the
or
thing
something?
is, the Famicom game came with a sound chip. I forgot what it's called, but it's like Castlevania 3 in Japan. It has a special sound chip inside the cartridge. But yeah, this also sounds sped up for some.
So they've been instructed to switch cores on BizHawk. BizHawk defaults to quickness as a core, which is that the same one FCEUX is based on? I don't remember, but it's a little bit less accurate, a little bit less capable in some ways.
And Lcheeseboy has Switch. This looks better.
Yeah, honestly, as soon as this title screen was messed up, we probably should have addressed it. Oh well. What are they gonna do? Are we gonna count them down again? 3, 2, 1, go. Who is the moderator? I guess it's FFAO.
VitorAL is like asking, do I go to level 1? Like, oh, I was already on 3. Just like
the mind games.
Intimidating the opponent.
Okay, so the only other racer is TPC, who is going to forfeit. Everyone's going to forfeit. We'll restart the race.
TPC is probably happy how quickly they forfeit. Probably messed up something already.
Yeah, so they can rematch. Sorry for the false start, everyone, but things should be smooth from here on out. It's already counting down.
Let me reload the streams while we're at it. Because we should have audio. Try again.
There we go. Lcheeseboy wasn't moving for a little bit. That was a little concerning. So it looks like movement's a little bit slower in this version of the game.
It seems
or just the whole game is running at 50 FPS, I think, instead.
Yeah, seems like it.
So that should make it a little more manageable. Now, the thing, I don't know if anyone will ever even do this, but the thing that makes this game awesome is that this star that you charge up above your head and you throw, it will hit enemies. It will, bounce, as you can see for VitorAL. It'll collide with walls and stuff, and if you throw it kind of behind you and off of a wall, you can jump on top of it and then ride the star.
So you can push this little cannon down here. Just make this pretty easy. Alright, here's the part. Lcheeseboy. He's gotta get on this stupid fork sky lift thing, I don't know what to call it. It's gonna drop him straight in the spikes. Oh!
Oh!
Maybe knew about it. So both racers have seen this game like on AGDQ or whatever. Oh, going back down. So maybe there's like a little bit of knowledge retention.
Maybe. It does have that like sort of gap in the middle. right? Like, why is it shaped like that? Why is All right, Lcheeseboy manages to get away from this enemy who comes after you. This is a hard game. They didn't mess around.
Yeah, this game is super hard. And
There's only 6 levels, and they just packed it full of incredibly. Oh, there it is. Lcheeseboy rides the star a little bit, showing it off.
yeah, like the details in this level is amazing. Alright, VitorAL. Oh,
Oh,
close.
nice. Lcheeseboy throwing the star, jumping off of it, and getting up on top to collect a potion, only to die immediately afterwards. But you do keep the potion. Now I want to check the pastebin to see what they know about how much it's told them.
Here it is. The one thing that's really weird about this game is how you use items. Does it tell you? Yeah,
Up and
up
B.
and B to use item.
Down to switch items.
Oh, weird. Oh, here's the boss. So you gotta push this boss to the left. It's kind of a damage race.
Lcheeseboy gets pushed to the left, down into a hole.
That's how you immediately lose the damage race. We have infinite lives.
You can carry up to 3 items. No, rest is down to 4 and now
Okay.
3 for
Yeah.
Lcheeseboy. 8 lives with a few checkpoints. Once you run out, you're sent to the beginning of the stage. They've been warned about another cool thing that this game does in order to get the true ending.
They've been warned
have
about
to-
the cool thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's bad for a mystery race. There are optional objectives in each level.
Oh,
And
the plants, like the flower pot or whatever in the first level.
Yeah, there's a bunch of secret items that you need to collect, and they're in very secret areas. You need to do some pretty crazy platforming challenges in order to get to them. Like you won't even know they're there if you're just kind of casually playing the game. But if you were to get mistaken and think that that was the thing you had to do to beat the level, it would probably end the race immediately because you would spend forever trying to do it, and then your opponent would just go the right way and win. So they've been cautioned against secret areas.
Alright, now Lcheeseboy needs to hit this boss somewhere.
Yeah, it's trying to line up a star bounce off the ground and then couldn't really find it, so now it's trying to hit the boss directly.
That one is the right approach, I think. There.
Yeah, it's tricky because if you're just standing on the ground, it doesn't bounce high enough, and if you jump and you get like the peak of your jump, the star's going to bounce kind of too high, so you do need to find a sweet spot. Zero lives left. Lcheeseboy gets one more try from this checkpoint.
It's like a bomb power-up. I don't know what that does.
It changes the star to a bomb, and you throw it, and it has the arc you would expect a thrown bomb to have.
We're using it.
Here comes a fireball, which goes straight across. No, we're back to the bomb now. I think accidental down inputs are coming out from Lcheeseboy. I can't tell.
Ah, hit the boss, but couldn't make it back to the on platform. Maybe can you
So-
stand on the boss platform?
Yeah, what the speedrun does actually is just jumps at the boss with the star, hits the boss, and then scooches it backwards so that you have room to land,
Makes sense.
and then just point blank charge stars in its face from there.
VitorAL thinking about getting this little item. Same way Lcheeseboy did, but ooh.
Alright, boss fight for VitorAL. Really low on health, gets absolutely
I mean,
dumpstered by a
who
wave
wouldn't?
of enemies.
Who wouldn't? It's such a cheap
Yeah.
shot. It just
all
fills
kn-
the whole area with enemies.
We all knew it was going to happen, but
Oh, nice jumps here.
is already down to 1 health again. So
Oh,
let's
no.
see what the plan is to deal with these enemies. That's not it.
There is no plan.
I think if you were to have the star above you and you throw it at the right time, it would shred a whole bunch of them.
Oh, get the item. Bomb.
Lcheeseboy dies. VitorAL dies. Is having trouble even reaching the boss. The goal is beat level 4.
Yeah. It's quite a lot of levels considering we haven't beaten the first one.
And consider Lcheeseboy is technically like on the, like the first third of the first level, even, right? Like, I don't think VitorAL's gonna beat this boss before running out of lives.
Maybe you can stand
What?
on the left?
Ooh, you might be able to just get under.
I recently played this game at Gamescom. There's a new release of this game. Like a
Yeah.
weird, not really HD, but it seems emulated. I don't really know what the differences are. Oof.
So the star above your head, I don't think has like an active hitbox that will kill anything that jumps into it, which is maybe what VitorAL was hoping for there.
Yeah, you do have this.
But if you throw it at the right time, it will immediately become an active hitbox and kill things.
Yeah.
Here's Lcheeseboy.
Oh,
Are they going to go for... Oh, star bounce.
Oh! Ah!
Oh,
You can't
jumped
jump on
into
the
the
boss.
boss. Yeah.
That's not a terrible, like... You would think maybe you can jump on everything else.
Yeah. You just stand on his head and then throw stars down below.
Yeah, get wrecked.
Then just don't ride him into the pit afterwards. So, that was a game over. VitorAL's back to the start. I think Lcheeseboy's got a good chance at beating this boss this continue. Boss does walk forwards though, so oh, he's got health. I thought you had to knock him off, but he's dead.
Oh. Well,
Level 2.
well, she's probably taking a pretty big lead. It didn't look like VitorAL was getting super close.
Yeah, I'm not super convinced VitorAL's gonna get a clear on this continue even with these 7 lives.
Yeah. Had a really
It's
tough time
possible.
getting to the boss.
Yeah, I don't think he ever got to the boss with more than 1 health.
There's a problem. Oh, but doing well here. There's 2 enemies that are gonna jump at you here. Easy enough to dodge if you know they're coming. Alright. Let's see how this goes.
TPC's back after getting a time of 7:27.
Oh, VitorAL
Hello.
gets hit though. Oh, gets the boss like from behind. Throws the start out. No! Double kill!
That's fine. Yeah, if you kill the boss and die, it's still fine. It's actually a speedrun strategy, by the way.
Double kill!
There it is. Tie goes to the runner.
It skips the weapon
That was
power.
we were talking about how like I don't know if VitorAL's gonna do this with 7
Yeah,
lives.
did it
They still
first
have
try.
7 lives. Oh man.
But I mean,
Yeah, it's tricky.
I
You
said
can,
it-
you can play a lot riskier now that you have 7 lives in this version compared to the Japanese one. And the game's just like slower in general, so it's less like just crazy fast the whole time.
I mean, I said something negative on purpose so that VitorAL does better. So it works.
You have done that before. Oh, these enemies like spit out the thing they're carrying towards you when they die. Annoying.
Level is a
So,
little mazy. Once you get to the top of this ship, there's like all these masts and stuff. And it's a little confusing on where to go. Oh
You
my
can
God.
do some stuff with some stars, but it's pretty tricky. Look at
Who's
this
this
guy.
guy?
He jumps.
Yeah.
He's coming. Here he comes.
Oh my god, it's green fat Kirby.
Oh, the screen transition respawned him.
Yeah,
Nice
that was
reaction.
weird.
Can't wait until the players find out the twist of the level too.
Oh my god, this
Not sure
helicopter
which-
guy.
Oh, that
Oh.
guy was zooming.
He's so fast.
so fast.
Oh, VitorAL, look!
Ooh.
Riding the star?
Oh my god. Oh, does VitorAL know? Or is
I
just
don't
like
know.
seeing that as just like that's gotta work.
Oh, gave up on it. Shoot. The boss is like over to the right there,
Boss is
actually.
right there.
I mean, I'm
That's
a little
exactly
worried
what
that that's
the
maybe a
speedrun
thing VitorAL... Maybe that's something VitorAL saw in a speedrun.
Lcheeseboy as well is trying to maybe go up and over instead of to the left.
Also, a
Maybe
pretty
to the
decent
right.
strategy.
No, I think
Well, maybe
Lcheeseboy
try
might be
to go
going.
to
Yeah. We'll see. When they get on the star, do they immediately jump off or ride it? Yeah, see, there's the jump
Yeah.
off. It's not even aware that the end goal is like all the way to the right. Hasn't got that far in the stage.
Alright, VitorAL on the masts. Gonna be
Oh,
the...
did VitorAL pick up that max health up that was inside the ship? Pretty sure it was on screen. That would have been a major help right now.
We're doing well here. Gonna get to the bus at least. Look at this guy. Not even like a tech.
Sees this bird, and it's like, what's up with this
Wait,
bird?
oh, can you
no.
get on top? Oh, is this the
If you
bonus?
ride the bird, he takes
Bottom.
you all the way to the left, where there's a secret, I believe, is how it's supposed to work.
Oh, nice.
I don't
That's
know.
Doesn't want
Different
it.
bird.
Oh, but
Okay.
health refill.
Yeah, that's a different bird.
It's huge.
That one just helps you across.
Alright, he's
Here
this
we go,
guy.
as the boss.
Just hit
This
him a
is a
bunch.
tricky boss casually, because his sword cancels out your stars.
The AI on bosses in this game is wild. The way that
Insane.
the way that they stay out of your range, they care about whether or not you have a star charged or not too. Like they're very tricky to deal with.
Lcheeseboy at the bird.
Yeah, so a good thing that I found casually is like when you're playing retro platformers like this, you kind of want to try and deduce the AI and at least find something you can do to make them
So
like more tolerable.
throwing over
Yeah,
the
you can hit them
sword.
from the top.
Oh!
Yeah, another good one
boss-
is if you back the boss into the corner, he jumps.
The boss was baiting VitorAL into continuing to do this jumping thing, and then the boss like, I can jump too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh? 3 hits?
Oh, look at these mid-airs.
5 hits!
Oh,
That's it.
perfect
Oh,
shot.
gets hit
Also,
by the
yes,
sword.
the sword still hits you.
But I mean, it wouldn't matter anyway.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Onto the third level now. I feel like both players have really gotten a better handle on the game. But between both of them going for the skip off of that thing on the boat and the charging the star and then like jumping and releasing in the air and stuff. It took like 10 minutes or something to reach that point, but I... Yeah.
Get bogged.
Yeah, that...
It's one of the big skips now, but
That's a help.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
waterfall
this is,
skip
waterfall
is
skip.
infamous.
It's the hardest skip in the whole game. By
It's
far.
the hardest. It's one of the hardest things to do in like all of NES speedrunning. Even like if you're gonna make a list or something like a top 10, it's probably on there. It's crazy.
Yeah. I tried learning it. I gave up. After like 10 hours of practice. I think I got it once.
how can you jump on these guys and have them carry you across?
Maybe.
No. I believe their jumps actually won't go far enough if you're standing on them.
Oh.
If you just go right, wait for the log to fall, and then jump again, like you have plenty of enough time.
It's like tortoise and scorpions.
LOL, Lemeo.
What?
Have you seen that version?
I have not.
He's like, Scorpion, why did you sting me? Now we both will drown. And the Scorpion's just like, lol, Lemeo. All right, across the bottom of the waterfall, there's the suspicious anteater.
Scary.
You can get at the bottom
there's
there.
max health up here.
Yeah, but it's not anything we're interested in.
Oh,
Yeah.
jump. VitorAL definitely wants to make. Yeah, there we go. Alright, all the way
Lcheeseboy
back.
also max health.
Yeah, once you get past the waterfall, there's another checkpoint, which is very, very welcome.
I love the implication that someone has just been.
That's what I
jumping
was
on the logs
thinking.
and
Yeah,
knocking
yeah,
them
yeah.
down.
Someone was going left to right. Maybe it's the anteater. I like this
Arrow
thing.
launching machine.
Yeah, it shoots 3 times and then it's like done.
That's all I got. Oh, that was a nice jump. You do get a bunch of speed on slopes, and you can keep jumping to preserve that speed and everything. But I mean, you do gotta kind of know what's coming in order to make good use of it. I said anteater instead of antlion, and then you said it a bunch of times after that.
Yeah, I wanted to.
just following my lead.
Yeah, that's what commentators do. I got your back.
You got my back. Thanks. Anteater.
This section is rough. I remember this. Like you don't want to lose
This is
HP
hard.
because the boss is coming up. But
Mhm.
it's so hard to avoid these stupid things. Like that one, that's just a cheap shot. But there's a bunch of these platforms that drop right after like a slope down. Oh, jumping too far.
Yeah, I like using like little tap jumps for it, but it's like it's such a hard section casually. Luckily, once you do get past it, there's another
Oh.
checkpoint right there.
Ah,
Oh,
I swear
Lcheeseboy,
that jump is like 10 times harder on this European version.
with full lives, full health, a couple of potions even.
full of sword wounds stuff.
Oh, just bounces the star over the sword. Look at he just waits there. God, the AI is so scary.
Imagine if Mega Man bosses were like this.
Yeah,
It would, like-
he knows when you don't have a star, and he'll like press an advantage and come after you with the sword.
Trying to get some
Oh, it's such a good opportunity.
also with cross-ups.
Yeah, sure.
Nice.
It's not
It's a weird-
exactly what's happening.
Great
but-
hit.
Has enough score to get an extra life, so actually ends the stage with 8 lives.
Ooh.
Yeah, the boss kills give you like a ridiculous amount of score. That's why you see in the speedrun you actually die to skip the score countdown, because it's like so much. Like I think the first boss, if you get there, it gives you like 3 extra lives or something.
Or also a big factor in the speedrun, it determines like what kind of drops you
Yeah,
get from enemies,
It's all
right?
drops. Yes.
Yeah.
And you need like 3 bombs. You need like 6 bombs in the first 3 stages or something. Or I think like 7 bombs.
Lcheeseboy got scared by the enemies coming from behind on the waterfall, so it kind of anticipated another log was going to come, but just went for it anyway.
Well, jumping over the middle thing is, again, keeps happening.
I think it's not easy to like kill your speed in the air once you have it. So if you just kind of come down with too much speed
That was nice.
and you jump too high, that's it. What is this guy with this leaf and he's like spitting
Yeah.
fire?
I don't even know.
I think it's
think
like
he's-
seats.
He might be another toy. I don't know.
Alright, here we go. The stupid thing. Yeah, this happens. I gotta avoid this one. Gotta like jump a little.
Oh man, the slopes really just send you flying.
Yeah.
They're like worse than ice.
Well, Lcheeseboy is also here.
Yeah, has made the way through this 3rd level pretty deftly, but
Dunk.
is now doing it pretty deathly.
VitorAL does about. Oh, that's the strats for avoiding those arrows. Just walk off. Like it.
Yeah,
Walking
Yeah,
off
it's
is
a very
powerful,
good
and people
strategy.
don't use it enough.
it's so, I don't know, you just feel like you're giving up an opportunity to jump when you do it, but you're right. Sometimes it's the answer.
It's a platformer. I
Oh my
want to
God.
jump. I want to move and I want to jump.
Okay,
saying that I
Lcheeseboy
don't
getting the
jump?
slope jump.
Right, VitorAL. So the last one is probably
I
easier.
framed through it.
Oh, nice.
Yes. All right. And that's a
Oh,
checkpoint.
here's a secret to the left. I can tell because of the
Yes.
pixels.
Pixels?
Well, yeah, there's like a crack.
That's a hole. Yeah,
As
that's
in,
a hole.
oh, so you just mean like visually, just the way it looks.
Yeah, the pixels.
I mean, the whole game is rendered.
They are on the screen.
Pixels.
That is true.
The boss is not trivial.
No,
No.
this boss is not easy.
I almost certainly. Well, last time I said I almost certainly expect VitorAL not to make it
Yeah.
on this
No,
attempt.
just say it again if you like VitorAL. If you
Yeah,
want VitorAL
that
to
is
win.
that is fully what I expect. This boss is super hard,
Yeah.
despite having 3 health.
Yeah, no
there's no
way.
way with 3 lives. There's no way.
Yeah. Both casually and in a speedrun. Because this boss has a really difficult quick kill on it.
Is it coming up?
It's very cute.
Here he comes.
He's a
He is trying so hard to climb up this
Oh,
slope. and you
VitorAL,
just,
VitorAL susses it out instantly.
yeah.
I guess maybe he probably got lucky with just like throwing stars and just the boss is only vulnerable when it's not moving like this.
Oh, close one.
In moments before he blasts you with a laser.
Ah,
Where did he get a laser from?
too close.
Oh, that was close though. 2 hits. Boss only has 3 health.
Lcheeseboy also made it past the slopes, has triggered the checkpoint, has 1 life left now.
Little
This
speedrun
is-
fact for all you out there. This boss, his eye stalks actually have a hitbox while he's in the water on the right, but you can't hit it with a star. So the quick kill on this boss is to just like snipe him and just like literally lob a bomb all the way over there to hit his eye stalks on the
Ooh.
first, the 0th phase and after the first phase, and it's so hard.
VitorAL gets like picked up and thrown into a pit.
Uh-huh. Lcheeseboy with this 1 life.
0
being
does
very
count,
cautious.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think this could be a kill. On either this or the
I
next
can definitely
try.
see it for VitorAL. Yeah, I can definitely see it for VitorAL.
This race is pretty
Got
close.
really close on the first try.
Right, here we go. Oh, no, what? Okay.
Yeah, you cannot go in the water. It doesn't
It's
end
such a
well.
funny troll, like, it's so silly.
Bonk. Okay, 1 hit.
Oh.
But maybe keep this up almost. Like, if Lcheeseboy just does this 2 more
Oh,
times.
We got the bomb.
I don't know about the bomb.
Need more damage.
Ouch.
Whoa.
Oh, not like that.
Ooh. Oh, VitorAL,
Yeah,
really good
VitorAL
hit.
knows what to do.
Was that first or second hit?
Waiting.
That was first.
Now uses the bomb. I don't know why.
VitorAL was gonna go for the quick kill for a second. It'd be impressive. It's really, really hard.
Oh, gets hit.
Drops the bomb down early.
Oh, might get hit twice. Nope. Oh, never mind. Gets
Oh,
hit twice.
The fadeaway shot from the
Wow.
boss.
As long as he can get this without getting hit.
What is? Well, I mean, you can get hit, right?
Well, you can't get hit before he hits the star.
Oh yeah, but can get it. Oh no.
Oh no, in the ceiling.
Yeah,
It
but
ate the
good
star,
enough.
but wow, it is not so easy. There's some charge time on the star, and if you let go too early, it just dissipates. So VitorAL's getting that star out as quickly as he did was really clutch.
And now a very rare sight for us in Mystery Tournament. Stage 4 of Gimmick.
Yeah. Usually we only do 3.
The advantages of playing the inferior version of the game.
Yeah, we gotta get back to Japanese. I don't like this music.
So we get to ride our little friend here across the pond. I mean, he is a friend, trust me. He does try to
Yeah,
kill you with fireballs on site.
He looks pretty angry.
Yeah, if you just hit him with a star, he becomes your friend. Like, it's just that easy.
It was also maybe intentional to get lives back.
Yeah, that was definitely intentional.
There he goes. Just, you know, beat him into submission. Well, yeah, you can go through his neck. Lcheeseboy misses the log by just a tiny little bit.
He was pretty nice about checkpoints.
Yeah. This would make a hard game much, much harder if it didn't have those checkpoints.
Oh my god, it'd be, like, impossible. This game's hard enough already.
But we made it to the shore.
Thanks, buddy.
Let's see if VitorAL jumps on these slopes to preserve the speed. Yeah. Well, it did get run over by a king and his steed.
It's ostrich. You can ride the ostrich all the way, actually.
But that's funny, VitorAL picked up on that immediately. Well done.
Health refill. This guy immediately shoots. Oh my
if you
god,
just
he
throw a
doesn't
star
stop
left
shooting.
immediately- Yeah, if you just throw a star left,
This guy's Legolas.
it blocks it.
Does the star block the arrow
Yes.
as it bounces towards him? Okay, that explains it. He's so ready. Okay.
This guy gonna shoot up here, by the way.
This game.
Lcheeseboy has spent 3 lives getting to this point. Would love to find that checkpoint.
There's 3 more guys right here.
There's something
One
up
of the
top.
other hardest skips in the game right there. That's where we're going. If you're... I have only made this star shot once ever, but you can actually ride a star and make just enough height to get up there.
But the enemy stays dead. That's good. Fireball.
It baits an arrow and then jumps over the next arrow. Alright, nice job running behind the star, blocking all those shots. Yeah, so this whole... I think VitorAL's maybe thinking about something here. No, okay. You can
Lcheeseboy's
go
gonna
up through the
die.
hole if you're a speedrunner.
If-
But mostly...
If you're amazing.
Mostly you're gonna fall down through the hole and then have to go back around. I guess it's not even that scary.
Wow, this trap is fast. I was with VitorAL. Oh, the trap activated. I could not go through. Nope. You gotta immediately go through.
It gets even better, and all you subscribers in the chat, you better get that emote ready. You know which one it is. Well, you know which part of the duo it is.
Alright. Lcheeseboy with full health. Avoids the first hit. It's definitely gonna get the checkpoint now no matter what. Right?
But
Okay.
it's like a weird movement there. Trying to dodge it. Yeah. Or coons.
I love the enemies in this game. Oh no, Lcheeseboy only has 1 more life.
Oh,
Here it comes.
Spike Ball.
Spike Mole is coming. Go, go, go.
Even though you made it through there, I'm pretty sure this is a checkpoint too.
5 lives, too.
HP.
And full health.
Oh my, what the f... Like one
It's
of
the
those...
king.
It's one of
Yeah,
those
you
trolls.
thought the guy with the crown before was the king.
And we get health pickups.
It looks like
No,
a...
didn't
Throws
wanna
a
blow the
fireball randomly,
Didn't
accidentally
want to blow
charged
the
it.
fireball. VitorAL,
Doesn't
not
wanna
a
deal with these
speedrunner
enemies.
confirmed.
I just probably the boss.
This is a mid boss.
Look at this axe, it's going everywhere. Oh god.
And this guy's...
The moment he starts jumping towards me, I just accept death immediately. Like this, I can't predict what he's gonna do.
If only VitorAL didn't blow the fireball, it kills the boss in one hit.
Uh-huh. I think I've seen the players accidentally select a lot of
Yeah.
weapons. It's down on the D-pad. I tend to get up inputs when I do my lefts to rights sometimes, but I could easily see how down could
Yeah,
enter into the
it's
equation.
down to swap, and then up is use the item. Or up and B.
Oh, run, 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 run. We have to, like, corner jump that. Oh, we're riding the
no,
guy.
You can clear the jump actually.
I like this.
Oh, it just sinks right there.
Oh, the kill!
Oh, nice kill.
The rebound kill is
That's
now
not
is
the boss.
expecting the level to end, and it doesn't. It keeps going.
It didn't play the boss music.
I can't remember if that's the exit or the entrance to the secret item area.
That's the secret. That's the entrance. You have to make a tricky star shot up there.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's not tricky, but
Oh, VitorAL was
I-
like, no, I think left has got to be something.
yeah, I do kind of agree with that. But no, it is up, and we are actually at the boss. This boss is also kind of a nuisance.
Yeah, like the pirate on the ship, this boss also has some sort of keep away AI.
And yet another origin of a
That's
major
so
glitch
cute.
in this game.
This guy is, like, perfectly planning your shot arcs.
Oh man, the shots take up
He's a
like the whole
nuisance.
everything on the ground.
Boss
Oh,
is a complete menace.
He's
I'll be
so
honest,
cute.
I don't have a good strategy to fight him.
I did a victory
He
chant!
lets out a vicious war cry after the kill.
So cute.
All right, let's see if VitorAL can find a way to crack the AI, because
I feel like we
just
just damage race this guy. We jump at him and throw the star as close as possible.
I believe the European version does give you more iframes, so it might be a more viable strategy.
But even hitting him while jumping at him doesn't seem trivial.
uh-huh.
This guy!
Oh, the star loves to just bounce over.
I mean, the bus is purposely moving in a way to make that happen. Look! Every time!
Yep, Thor just tried firing like while on the ground.
The boss jumps over it, I think, if you do that, but you're right. You should mix some of those in.
VitorAL has not landed a single shot. This
Oh,
guy.
he just waits there.
This guy! He's like the
That's so
FFAO
rude.
of yesterday. He's gonna beat
There's
us
like a-
every time.
So true.
There's a reason that video game designers make their enemies stupid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Because otherwise it ends up like Gimmick.
Oh, spawn kill. Dishonorable.
Oh no, VitorAL gonna accidentally activate a major glitch in this game.
Lcheeseboy is on this boss, by the way, with a lot of lives and knows how to fight it.
VitorAL keeps trying to snipe this guy from far away. It's not gonna work.
Once he's in the air, he can't do anything. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that's when you hit him.
You get him to jump, hit him somehow when he's up there.
I think you just bum rush him and then... Oh yeah, this is good. That's
There
a kill,
we go.
isn't it?
Nope.
Nope.
There's a phase 2. And he goes berserk mode, basically.
Oh, but the kill!
That's a kill.
The midair turnaround kill, VitorAL.
That was a really good time, actually. VitorAL played this game amazingly.
Yeah, I think both players were doing fantastic with these stars. There's the kill on the third boss for Lcheeseboy, but it is too late. 31-11, the official SRL time. VitorAL is moving on in Mystery Tournament 0017.
The Cheeseboy got on the boat before it stopped shooting. I like that.
Boss actually continues firing too, in like random little intervals.
I saw him turn around.
Another funny little fact for you out there, that little bird boss, if you hit the egg if you stand right next to the egg and hit the oh yeah, by the way, and hit the corner with a bomb at a very specific frame window, it just breaks all the collision in this game for some reason. So like on this stage, you like just zip through walls like everywhere. It's like just so weird that it exists.
Still with 1 health here, Lcheeseboy needs a plan for what to do against the king. Here he comes. Turnaround shot kills him. The bird's still coming.
Get on top of the bird. I will try to ride this bird. Like I lost anyway. We'll try to have some fun.
He's coming.
He's faster than we are. Boop, boop,
He's
boop,
just
boop.
slightly faster. The dinosaur just fireball as soon as he's on screen.
What's the name of the dinosaur in SM60?
I think it might just be
Dory.
Nessie.
Dory.
Dory?
Yes, story.
It's like a pink dory.
Yeah. Yeah, because they bring her back in the 3D World games.
In
And
Odyssey.
S-
No, that's
64
plus.
DS.
That's Plessy.
And Mario Party 3.
But I think they exist in Odyssey.
Yes.
In the beach level with champagne or whatever.
I mainly remember because there's a mini game in Mario Party 3. I think it's 3. It's called Dory Dip.
This
No,
time
it's
the
not
bird
3.
just
It's like 5.
this time the bird just said goodbye. Oh, no, there. Oh, wow.
Oh, he's back.
It ran all the way across the world.
Now you are the king.
Over.
Just opting to slam the star in their face immediately. Hoping for some kind of secret down there.
Lcheeseboy is gonna make good progress here, but with 2 lives, I don't think this is gonna be a clear.
Against that boss, probably not. No, the official boat skip is when you are riding the boat, you jump off of one of the falling cannonballs.
Yeah, you throw a bomb at a very specific time when you're turning on a jump. It's like 2 frames after you turn around or something. It bounces in a specific arc that it bounces off the front of the boat just a little bit, and then you jump. It causes the cannonball to spawn. You jump on top of the cannonball, then jump on like the first 2 frames that you land, and you get just enough height that you land inside the tube at the top. It's actually not as difficult as you may think.
Lcheeseboy is like throwing the star in a way that would kill the archer, but then goes off screen before it actually happens, so it never happens.
Yeah, it's not trusting that the star will block the arrows, so you're okay to move forwards behind the star. But you do need to throw the star immediately, otherwise it's not going to block the arrow before you get hit. There it is. Oh, well, the second shot went underneath the bouncing star. Yeah, all the skips in Gimmick are pretty nuts.
Yeah, waterfall skip is still impossible. That trick's not real.
Yeah, if you sit down, you can learn how to do a boat skip and a lot of the other things in this game, but waterfall
skip, and not this star shot in this room that Lcheeseboy is on. That one's also impossible.
We had players doing this on Speed Gaming League when we had this game, actually. It was Boney and Jadian and maybe Freeball. I can't remember. And we didn't know what to expect. Here comes the spike card.
Oh no!
Oh, you
rushed.
do have time to wait. You can wait for one stab there. I don't remember who all 4 players were, and I didn't really know what to expect the players to do. They had a week to learn how to do, basically, I think 3 or 4 stages from Gimmick, and then they would have 30 minutes of attempts on those sections of the game. And they went crazy. They went so hard that they were doing stuff like the little skip in this stage to go through that hole in the ceiling. It was one of the most competitive episodes we had on the show.
Oh, we're on the head.
Yeah, the real annoying thing about Gimmick is that, like, there's a lot of resetting in, like, the first 2 seconds if you just mess up the first star shot, because then your score route's wrong. It's like, well, why would I keep playing? So it's like, you'll see Gimmick runners just, like, reset in like, the first 2 seconds.
Oh, the
He's coming
king
for
wanted his
revenge.
bird back.
The king got them like on the
All is
after
right.
getting hits with like the last second stab. I just really want to hear a regular game. Like, this isn't terrible when you're used to the normal soundtrack. Kind of terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
The bird turns around.
Oh no!
Ah. Yeah, this game is so hard that even though you've done this part of the stage before, it's not so easy to recreate it.
Yeah, that's a little worrisome considering how hard the mid-boss and the final boss are.
There is still room to get better and better, though.
King time. Yeah, gets the bird. Up. Gonna jump on the bird. No, gets kinged.
Oh. Get him just waggling his little spear around.
I love the sound effect of.
Doop, doop, doop.
Yeah. It's so rare that enemies make any kind of noise without getting hit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this game is just oozing personality with all of these little inhabitants of this world. The overall story of this is these are all the toys. Well, some of these are the toys of a little girl, and then she gets you as a new toy, and she loves you so much because you're new, and the other toys get jealous of you, so they come to life and they kidnap her.
The girl?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was gonna say, oh, I know a movie like this, but that was a weird twist.
And so you are fighting them to get her back. Unless you miss all of the super secret items that you will definitely miss, in which case
Unless
you
you
just
do
go
not get the
home
best
without
ending.
her.
Okay.
By the way, you're not allowed to use a continue to get the best ending either.
Yeah, it's truly ridiculous to get
It
the
is. I
best
have
ending
never
in
even
this
gotten
game.
it. I might play through it Infinite Live sometime just to go get it.
I wonder if the developers ever got it. Or if they were just like, okay, yeah, we know it works, so someone will get it.
Someone at Sunsoft's a god gamer.
Like, I would never develop a game that I can't beat myself. That would just feel very bad.
Yeah, I always wonder that. Like, could all the cave developers, like, could they beat the games that they made? Like, there's no way. There's no way they got to, like, true last boss stuff in those games. Has Zune, like, beaten every Toho extra stage? Like, I don't know.
I really don't know. Sometimes, I mean, there have been cases where developers, or at least someone on staff, is like the best at the game, right? Like when Dive Kick came out, one of the devs
Yeah,
was like
Dive
one of the
Kick.
top players of Dive Kick, right? I would say it's definitely not the norm for the developer to be absolutely a savage killer, even after, you know, the public get their hands on a game or whatever, but it could be the case.
Alright, good health refill here. But only 2 lives, 2 attempts. He's the prehistoric king. Oh my god! Oh my god! Ah, the real king is back.
Uses the potion.
Oh, good job.
Ooh. Really nice control. Okay, mini boss. has 1 life to kill this guy and the chicken. Gonna try to skip the fight. That's not gonna work.
There's a theme of very tough to beat chickens. Yeah, you can't snipe this guy either.
He's so good.
I mean, he's like the king of the arena.
The Centurion.
Yeah, he's been here for eons. Well, maybe not eons.
Just sitting there
For
on
decades.
the corner, just waiting.
Yeah,
Waiting
feel
for
like-
Yumetaro.
This is a good loop.
I feel yeah, I think Lcheeseboy, I mean, yes, found a specific loop on this guy, but that can be generalized to the boss can't do anything after he's in the air.
Yeah,
And that
without
could
the
be a
eggs.
useful lesson for the next boss. The king has returned. Oh no, his spear eats the star.
Maybe the crown did. It's like armor.
Maybe.
At least Lcheeseboy doesn't have a bomb. Can't
I
accidentally
like
break
how
the game right now.
fast after the mid-boss, the final boss. There's 2 enemies. Alright, good attempt.
I mean, you gotta find out if you can jump on the boss. It's being so careful. So scared of the
Ah,
king.
he's no longer the king!
Knocked
King
his
is
hat
dead!
off.
Long live the king!
Oh man. It does kind of act as armor. You're right. All right.
So VitorAL had a cool like thing where the boss jumped over him and then he turned around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you just bum rush the boss, he's gonna jump. That's what VitorAL used. It's chicken!
You can see it move to get right under the apex of your star bounce.
Oh man, this is not going well. Not a single hit so far.
How does this bird even fire rocks out of its mouth? It was just born.
He was born full of rocks. Alright, you just jump over these guys, no big deal. 1 more attempt before this stage needs to be re-cleared.
One more attempt before we're gonna call it, I think.
Okay. So here we go, this is it. Did Lcheeseboy learn
Oh!
enough? I mean, that'll do it.
That's the strat. Just don't get
Get
hit
back
by
here.
the, by
Get
the
back here.
rocks or whatever. Oh!
This stops working at some point, but this works pretty well for now.
Alright, here's phase 2.
Yeah, on phase
Don't
2.
get
Full
baited.
health.
Oh,
1,
damage race, I like
2
it.
more.
Nice!
There it is!
Nice! That was so good.
That's so clutch, too. 44:23 is the time from Lcheeseboy. This is our last broadcast for the night. I know VitorAL's been talking in chat, accidentally dot-toned after the mini-boss. Had a heart attack during the chicken fight. So I don't know if the players will want to talk. We've talked to Lcheeseboy before, but I don't know. It's a little different when you just got knocked out of the tournament. Regardless, I think both players should be proud of how far they got. Loser 7th is no joke. But it's VitorAL who moves on. Going to be facing Jackazam, winner of that faces the Gons, winner of that moves on to top 8 and earns the star on their player card. Ah, there's Cheeseboy. Hello, Lcheeseboy.
Hello.
What do you think about Gimmick?
Not my type of game.
That's fair. I can see that. It's really hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like it's difficult to appreciate some of the cool things it's doing when it's like, but also you keep beating me up all the time.
Right. Yeah. No, it was very like technically impressive for an NES game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
oh, go ahead.
how aware were you of some of the like advanced tech or like what speedruns would do like bouncing and riding stars and stuff, because it looked like you got a little curious about some of it.
Yeah, I mean, I knew that you could do that, and my opponent, VitorAL, actually reminded me of that in the race chat since the Pastefin didn't mention it and he remembered it.
Hmm.
But yeah, I've seen the speed run once or twice at, GDQ and stuff like that. So I know that like the speed tech is very, very fast.
Right. And then turns out extremely difficult to replicate without
Oh
any
yeah.
kind of training or tutorial or anything.
Yeah, no, I didn't even really try. I tried like using the star to skip over that area in the ship a few times, and then it's like, nah, I don't know how to do this consistently. I'm losing more time than I would gain by doing it.
Yeah. You did jump off the star off a bounce though, which is like
Uh,
it didn't take you
yeah,
long to at least get that once.
That's when the
yeah,
eyes open. You're like, I can do that.
right.
So how was your Mystery Tournament 17 run overall?
I had a lot of fun. I got a lot of games that I really liked, and only one or two that I thought were not that great. I mean, I thought this game was good. I didn't really enjoy playing it in a competitive scenario, but I think it might be fun to go back and try to play it more casually, less pressure.
If you do it with infinite lives.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
You could maybe try to find the secret items in each stage that are ridiculously well hidden and require advanced star bounce
Yes.
and ride maneuvers.
Yeah, I feel like I saw one passage leading off into nowhere in that last stage. I have no idea where the other ones would be.
Hmm. The fact that you can like play through the stages and just not even be aware that there was some other way to go at some point
Right.
is really something. They're really well hidden. Wow, I hope you do, because it is a cool game. It's sort of like a rite of passage, I think. Blind Racing Gimmick. It's one of those. It's up there with like Lawnmower and Adventure Ball. You know, our community kind of holds it up as.
Dare
Like
you compare this game to Adventure Ball?
It's in terms of how the community thinks of it as like a landmark game. Sometimes it's because it's cool and unique and special, and sometimes it's why is it so bad? You know, like, but it still is a thing in our community, I guess. So, congratulations on getting through it. You can now say that you've played Gimmick, that sort of thing.
Yeah, thanks.
And thank you so much for coming out and for racing and being a part of Mystery Tournament.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me. Thanks for hosting this great event. I'm sure I'll be back next year for any other intermediate tournaments. Jolly Escape 2 when?
Yeah, I hear you.
I don't know if we'll ever recreate that magic again.
But yeah, no, thanks so much.
That's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. If you want to come back and see more, you should do it in 21 hours, because we got a top 8 decider. Will the Whitley overcome multiple top 8 timer Triscorp and go into top 8 on the winner's side? Or will they fall down to the lower bracket? That will be decided tomorrow. And that's all we got. I'm Mythical9. I'm here with Maurice and TPC. We've never practiced any kind of team sign-off before.
A team sign-up.
Yeah. What do you? I always just do it all.
I mean, that's good.
For some reason, I would wanted to.
I usually leave this to Maurice, unless I'm the one that's streaming.
Well, thank you to both of you for commentating with me. It's been a great time, this whole Mystery Tournament thing, and it's not over yet. We got some of these matches, so coming back for some of these. We'll see you next time here on Mystery Funhouse.